And we back at it again with Young Boss Media here at Kickback N Chill. But this is our questionnaire segment where the audience want to find more information from Young Boss herself.
That's right.
All right? So please state your name, where you're from, and get in depth into what you want to ask.
Okay, so I'm Chrissy, and I'm originally from St. Lucia. I came all the way over here. I heard about the show, so
That's right. International.
I see
International.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you backstage,
Yes.
Monica, and you told me to find my niche and to go after it.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, how exactly do I find my niche?
Oh, yeah, good question. So what a niche is a particular lane or a specialty that you have. And the best way to find your niche is knowledge of self. You know, it goes back to like knowing who you are, what are your gifts, what you have to offer to this world. And your niche will be unique to you. No one can copy it. No one can copy it the way you do what you do, even if it's just honestly like a hair salon, right? Some people do hair just to look good, and some people do hair to help.
To make them look good.
To make them look good, to make people feel empowered.
Right.
You know, some people do hair for the homeless to help them get jobs, you know, and to
Right.
help improve their self-esteem so that they can go into the world and have just some dignity, you know? And so it's really about, your niche is really about what you want to bring to this world, because everybody has to make a contribution to society, you know, no matter what you do, no matter where you are. So like my company, even though we could have production companies, we're going to be different because one, we have a different energy, we have a different purpose. And although our purposes are to do good, we're both going to do them differently. We come from different backgrounds. And so we're not competing with each other. You're not competing with anybody, you know? And so to find your niche is to really dig deep into who you are and what you feel like God has given to you to do, you know?
That was dope. Appreciate the question. Thanks
Yeah,
for
for
coming
sure.
out.
Yeah,
Always.
St. Lucia, shout out.
International.
Thank
We got
you.
another one coming through. State your name, where you from?
I will. My name is Annabelle, and I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah, BX.
Yeah.
Wait, what part?
That's
what,
right.
Wait, what part of the BX?
The concourse.
All right,
Word,
cool.
word.
Concourse is in the building.
So I know you had a lot of obstacles getting where you're at right now, and I want to know what's the biggest challenge you faced getting to where you're at, and how has this changed you as a person?
Yeah, the biggest obstacle was me. I was in my way. Either I doubted myself, I doubted my path. Like I always wanted to, like I always knew I wanted to be in business, but my dream of the business was kind of like the white man's version of business, like being in the office with the big window looking over New York
Right.
City and the suit and behind the desk. And so in order to get there, you kind of got to go through that corporate ladder.
Right.
I can't be behind the desk. Like my personality, I just can't do it. You know, I get to work late, and then I get to work late and want to talk to everybody because I'm a socialite.
Right.
You know, like I can't be in an office. And so the more that I would try to do that,
Right.
the more it was like, oh, they want me to do work.
Right.
Oh, is there an
Right.
event I can go to?
I gotta write
I'm really good at that.
up. Yeah.
I'm really good at going to the events for you. Let me just do
Right.
that. You know, and so it was me not really believing like that this is where I should be, you know, and me trying to like follow somebody else's dream or what somebody else's vision was of success. And so I had to actually like, you know, get my pen and pad out and break down like, what did I visualize success? And a lot of times we visualize success as what white people have told us what success looks like. And it's not going to be that for us. Like, you know, I work out of a co-working space, and I have a team of 8 people, and sometimes I just call them up and say, hey, we need this done. You know, I don't care if you work 40 hours a week, just get the work done. You know, I don't care if you're doing it at 3 a.m. or if you're doing it at 9 a.m. I don't care about being late. It's about getting the work done. So like my entire company is based off of a really natural organic workflow that does not match anything else. And so part of like just the biggest obstacle was me. And also my habits, you know, drinking. Like don't pick up any kind of drinking, smoking habits. One, it takes up so much money. It weighs down on your body and your mind. And then if you're really out here trying to network and you're drunk at a party or an event, like
They're not trying to mess with you.
Yeah, they're not gonna try to mess with you. It looks
Right.
sloppy. It's sloppy, you know. And so if you're gonna drink at home. Yeah, I mean, when you out here actually trying to make some money, be a sharpshooter. And you can't be a sharpshooter if you're tipsy.
Appreciate that. can probably get one more. Anyone have one more? Oh, hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Hi, my name is Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Hello. I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
My question was, I remember how you were saying that you're like currently working on the master plan and like you're always like looking for something new to do and like you should never like, be pushing things off your thing. You're like your table per se. I was wondering like, is there something you're currently like, starting up or like what's the next move for you per se?
Oh.
Yeah, definitely. So within Young Boss Media, we just launched our magazine in October, and so we're looking to develop that out. We need more writers, we need more content, more stories. We're looking for new organizations to cover. We really want to cover like really great organizations. We're always looking for new clients, so I'm always out. As many hands as I can shake, I want to do that. And what's going to be big for me in 2019 is making sure that my team can do that as well. It's because it's not just about me being the boss. It's about literally everybody on my team being able to be a boss. Like I don't like it when somebody says, "Hey, here's Monica. She'll tell you all about the business." Like, no, you work for the company. Like I shouldn't even have to be here
Right.
for you to explain what Young Boss Media is and for you to do the sales pitch. And so it's like making sure my team has the confidence to be sharks out there just like I am.
Yeah.
And so that's definitely big for 2019 because I see the company as being a global brand, a global company. In order for us to do that, I have to be able to have soldiers and generals out in the field being able to do the work that I know is possible. And then on the bigger scale, real estate.
Man, that's big
Yeah.
nowadays,
But we're just not. It's big forever.
Right.
Because you're only going to have so much land, and you're always going to have somewhere to live.
Right.
And so. I can put a lot of my passion into media and art, but the money's gonna come from real estate. And so, and so I always think about that. It's like, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And so you build this over here, you make it work, and then, all right, what else can you do while you're building? So definitely, I'm gonna use my media company to make sure that the real estate I'm getting, I have a media platform to showcase the real estate so we can sell and we can flip it and do all that. We might have a show, I might be flipping houses on my own platform,
That would be dope.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about,
But that's how you have to think.
Right.
You have to think like you don't take nothing off your plate. You just eat it differently. Like you say that for the dessert, or you eat that at the second course. This
Right.
is just an appetizer. But yeah, everything gonna get consumed.
That's dope. Now I got two questions for you. One, the magazine Young Boss World. Correct me if I'm wrong. You
Correct.
also have one called Junior Boss.
Correct.
What made you want to create like a younger version of Junior Boss? Is that particularly for like the next generation? Like how did that come into play?
Yeah. So we have a nonprofit. So going back to the last question, so we have a nonprofit, the Young Boss Media Activist Institute.
Right.
And so that's just getting off the ground. And where we want to go into high schools and teach the youth how to use social media as an activist platform.
Right.
There's a lot of bullying going on, a lot of issues going on amongst the next generation. And no matter what, we need to be able to tell our own stories, right? And so Junior Boss is for that generation because honestly, I can't tell a 15-year-old how to feel, or how they should view their world, Like I'm big sis. And so like I feel like they need to have their own platform.
Right.
Like I can talk to a 30 plus, a 40 plus about business and be like, yo, you can't do that. I can't say that to a 15-year-old because they got their own issues,
Right.
And so they need to have their own platform where they can talk about, hey, I want to start a business and I want to do this, and I was getting bullied and I don't like that. Well, we need
They're
to have
hesitant about it.
Yeah, we need to have a platform for them to be able to express themselves and to create art, and for it to be cool and for us to be able to mentor them and train them. And then ultimately, come and produce for Young Boss Media.
Yeah, dope. Make some noise for Monica in the building. Man, we got more on the way, so keep it locked and stay tuned. Y'all supposed to clap.
Keep clapping.
Feel me?